Their struggles as the visiting team, one of the reasons why they were only a 500 team on the season at 41-41.
And even though going 500 isn't a bad year for most, it is when you're the Dallas Mavericks and you're used to playing in the postseason. This was the first time in a long time, in forever, that the Mavs didn't end up in the playoffs.
The drive by Green, Duncan. The shot misses, and it's Dallas the other way. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Rondo gives to Parsons. That's good, coming on the assist by Rondo. Parsons got 5 points so far. Green against Dallas. Green with the ball. Lets a floater go.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Rondo against Parker. Rondo kicks to Nowitzki. Pass to Ellis. Back to Nowitzki. Dallas moving the ball around. Rondo's shot is off. Spurs have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Splitter, and the layup's good off the glass.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Rondo kicks to Nowitzki. Duncan on him. Dishes it to Ellis. And the foul called on Daniel Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second foul of the first quarter. Probably going to have to sit him down here to try to avoid number 3.
Ginobili's checked in for Daniel Green. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Good.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Spurs trail by 5. Now here's Parker. Ginobili on the wing. Back to Parker. He feeds it to Ginobili. Ginobili left side. 5 on the clock. Splitter. That falls. Nice lead. That's out from Ginobili. Splitter's got his second bucket. Mavericks leading by 3. Rondo. This is to Ellis. Ellis off a pitch from Nowitzki. Ellis, the pass to Rondo. The feed to Parsons. Fires it up. Connects. The jumper drops. Parsons got 7.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Parker kicks to Duncan. Duncan left side. And Chandler with the block. Now Rondo. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Leaner from distance. Ellis can't get it to go.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
The Spurs would end up as the 2nd seed in the West and were right in the hunt for being the top seed for the majority of last season. But one reason they fell short was that they just weren't as good as they needed to be during in-conference games.
Both free throws good from Ginobili. Going back to the Spurs, they did well against the West, but Steve didn't come close to matching the win totals of every other top team in the West.
Yeah, they would end the season with a 33-19 conference record, which, is pretty good, but still only 5th best in the West. It shows you how strong the Western Conference was a year ago, particularly at the top.
Shots good. And San Antonio has possession, trailing by 5. Leonard on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Splitter. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Splitter's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Rondo kicks to Nowitzki. Duncan on him. Fades. Nowitzki's shot is no good.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Ginobili attacking. Out to Duncan. Parker. Back to Duncan. On Rondo with the rebound.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Ginobili against Ellis. Back to Nowitzki. Fader on the way. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Leonard attacking. He kicks to Ginobili. Uncovered. That's good. The Mavericks leading. Here's Rondo. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The open shot, Ellis. Dallas again missing.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Here's Parker dunking up on top. It is now to split him. And that misses. That would have put him up. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. With the shot. They'll go get another chance. Parsons outside. Can't get it to go. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Leonard on the wing. Plenty of space. Here's the jump shot. Leonard's got his first points of the game. The Mavericks shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Parsons attacking, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Smith comes in for Jan, and it's a Nino in for Dirk Nowitzki. And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game.
Guys, every season it seems the Southwest is loaded with teams that can contend, and last year was no different. Through it all, however, the Spurs were able to separate themselves from the pack and take the division once again with a 12-4 division record.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Smith, and it's Jefferson in for Chandler Parsons. Ginobili outside. Back to Leonard. Ginobili outside. It's stolen by Harris. Fast break, Dallas. Shot to end this cold run. He lays it in. Harris has got his first basket of the night. The Spurs have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And for the Spurs, that is now 3 consecutive seasons where they have won the division. Steve, actually the 6th time since the inception of the division that they have finished at the top.
And even with Dallas falling off a little bit, the division was pretty tough, Kevin, with Memphis and Houston coming on strong. You know, for a while there, it had been a curse to win the Southwest, because since 2007, teams that won the Southwest lost 4 times in the first round of the playoffs. But obviously the Spurs have bucked that trend the last couple of years.
Parker outside. From 6 feet, Leonard. Back to Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it into the 10th of the inning and completes the layup. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from deep so far in this game. And there's the call on Ginobili. That's his first foul. A different look now for San Antonio. Bellinelli comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Tony Parker. Here is Berea, defended by Joseph. Puts the lead pass in front of him. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Hey, you really can't say the Mavericks were a bad team last year. They were just a little below par compared to what we've been accustomed to. They just were not nearly as deadly offensively, and that's always a recipe for struggles in the West.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And for the Mavs against the rest of the West, as you were just talking about, Clark, they went 24-28 against the rest of the conference. And while that is all right, Steve, it's not going to get you into the playoffs.
Not with the depth of this conference, Kevin. And I think you have to be at least 500 this year against the West to get in. The Mavs know this. They've been a perennial playoff team for a long time. They just couldn't quite get everything together last season.
Ginobili with the ball. Jefferson picks him up. And the shot is good. And it's 8 points for Ginobili.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Feeds it to Villanueva. Back to Harris. He dishes it to Barea. It's rebounded by Bellinelli.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
Kicks to Joseph. He passes to Ginobili. Dishes to Baines. Joseph. And Ginobili. Here we go. They get it back.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Passes to Jefferson. He feeds it to Villanueva. And yes, sir, that one drops. Villanueva's got his first basket. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here. Joseph with the ball. Now guarded by Villanueva. Baines dishes to Bellinelli. Spurs passing it around. It's stolen by Aminu. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Here's Jefferson. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. And the Mavericks lead by 2. The Spurs have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. And Diaw kicks to Baines. The pass to Diaw. The feed to Bellinelli. 4 on the clock. Matt Bonner, he's checked in for San Antonio. Green comes in for Ginobili. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Bellinelli passes to Joseph. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bellinelli. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Felton's checked in.
And what an amazing run it was for the Spurs last year in the postseason. You know, swept the Lakers, survived Golden State, and then dismantled Memphis on their way to the NBA Finals. And then, of course, were seconds away from another championship.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Well, they were 75% free throw shooting a season ago.
Getting back to the Spurs, they look better and better as they went deeper into the playoffs, Clark. Heat were thought to be the heavy favorites at the start of the NBA postseason. But when they met in the finals, thoughts on who would win, I think, were pretty much split.
Yeah, and eventually, you know, this was one heck of a series because the Spurs not only had experience and talent, but they had multiple options offensively and did such a terrific job sharing the ball. They took the Miami Heat to the limit, but at the end of the day, it came down to LeBron James and Dwayne Wade rising to the challenge.
No good from the wing. San Antonio trailing here. Joseph dishes to Bellinelli. Outside, Green.
Yeah, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast. I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Now here is Harris. He's guarded closely. And it's Smith penetrating. Diaw with the steal. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Spurs out in front, leading by a point. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
They're making a concerted effort to get to the free throw line in the first half, guys, and they're cashing in.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Hey, guys. The last few summers, Carmelo Anthony has incorporated boxing training into his off-season regimen. He said being a boxing fan since he was a kid, he was always intrigued by the elite conditioning level boxers have to attain. He added that the hand-eye coordination and physicality help both his shooting and his ability to play at the power forward spot. Evan?
Yeah, with his hard-charging style of play, it makes sense. Thanks, Doris.
This last summer, the Mavs asked fans to submit some redesigns of their uniforms for future use. Always kind of neat to see when a team and organization reaches out for the fans' input.
First one falls for him. And back to the Mavs, definitely a big move by them to reach out like that. Nothing like bringing crowdsourcing to the NBA and building a bridge, Steve, with your fan base.
Kevin, I had a chance to see some of the designs of the uniforms that were being suggested. Some really sharp-looking duds, but there were some other ones that were absolutely hideous. So let's hope the decision-makers in the Mavs organization pick some of the more clean-looking new uniform suggestions. And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And another specialty of his is the three ball from the corner. That's his signature shot.
An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Now, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
San Antonio's gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And here's Mills. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Duncan. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got his third rebound tonight. Parsons outside. He kicks to Nowitzki. Working on Green. In deep. And another basket for Dallas.
Well, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. Force the defense to maybe send a double team or other options to work with offensively.
Dallas shooting 43% for the game. Felton gives to Parsons. On the wing, Chandler. Now the dish to Nowitzki. Another shot, and Chandler lays it in. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
There's Green with the 3. It's rebounded by Ellis. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 for the 4 here in the second quarter. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
The Spurs last year were as tough as always in San Antonio. Hard not to beat when you win 50 games every season. Ended up with a 35-6 record at home, which was good for the third best in the league.
And with the Spurs, they are just so consistent. Every time they take the court, you always expect them to get a win when they play in this building.
And the two teams with better home records in the NBA were the Nuggets and the Heat, both of whom had huge win streaks. But as you said, it's the Spurs' consistency every time out that lets them pile up these home wins without anyone really thinking much about it.
Splitter passes to Mills. With the lead pass. Left up and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Tyson Chandler.
He may not have the elevation or the hop. He doesn't need it, though. The big fella throwing it down anyway.
He usually does save the high flying for the little guys, Clark. You're right.
Yeah, well, sometimes it looks like he's pinned to the ground, but when he gets positioned like that, he can put it down.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Chandler Parsons. And that one falls for Splitter.
You know, since the Southwest Division was created, the Mavs have always been in the hunt to win it every year. But last season, their division title hopes were dashed early on because of a poor start.
Ellis against Parker. And it's Rondo penetrating. Feeds it to Felton. He dishes it to Ellis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And Nowitzki backs in. Ellis. Three-pointer. San Antonio with the rebound. Splitter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the Mavs would end up 4th in the division with a 7-9 mark against the other 4 teams. Steve, strange not to see them in the top half of the division.
Yeah, that's for sure. But you look at the Southwest, San Antonio is still rolling. Houston improving dramatically. Even New Orleans now making a step. And Memphis, I mean, they had an awesome season a year ago. So, boy, that Southwest, it might be the toughest division in the NBA.
And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Yeah, from the look on his face, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, it sure looks that way. He's going to come out of the game right now and get that thing checked out.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the second quarter so far. Kicks to Joseph. Duncan with the screen on Rondo. He got right to the cup using that screen. And now it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
Good defense, but now led the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Stolen by Joseph. And oh, here we go. Joseph's got it. The fast break chance. Splitter, that's good. Splitter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Joseph with the ball. He passes to Parker. Dishes to Duncan. Passes it to Splitter. He feeds it to Joseph. Shot clock at 6. Duncan, he's guarded by Chandler. Gets it to go. Duncan's got his second bucket of the night.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we've seen.
Leonard attacking to the paint. Splitter goes up and lays it nice and easy. Splitter's got 13.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
Rondo kicks to Ellis. The pass to Chandler. Rondo. The feed now to Felton. The dish to Nowitzki. Shoots a fader. Here's Chandler. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Chandler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Leonard kicks to Duncan. Back to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Ellis. Felton against Parker. Outside, Felton. Pass to Ellis. Inside, Rondo. Can't cash in from close range. Leonard dishes to Parker. And Nowitzki with the block. And oh, here we go. Felton's got it. The fast break chance. And that one's good. Felton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know about how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
San Antonio leading by 3. Now here's Parker. There's a good screen. Shot off the screen. Here's Splitter. Shot is off. Nice D from Chandler. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here's Ellis. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Parker. The Mavericks have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
Joseph, the pass to Parker. Parker off the pick from Splitter. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Parker. Splitter's got 15 points.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Gentlemen, Rick Carlisle is widely considered an outstanding strategist and X&O's coach. But with the turnover on the Mavericks roster the last few seasons, he's tried to keep things as simple as possible for them. He said, quote, "My ongoing goal is to call less or no plays if we can. We want our guys to make plays." Kevin?
Well, Doris, when you've got that kind of talent, that IQ, playing hands can certainly be effective. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Smith checked in for the Mavericks. And the Mavericks with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Ellis outside. Smith looks the pick for Ellis. Left side, Parsons. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Leonard kicks to Joseph. Parker. Makes the lead pass. No good from Baines. Mavericks trail by 3. He kicks it to Aminu. Ellis. Outside Rondo. Rondo off the pick from Parsons. Lock at 6. Rondo dishes to Parsons. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
Parker outside. He dishes. To Splitter. Back to Parker. Tries it from the top of the key. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Mavericks making a switch here. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They trail by 3. Now Rondo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Kicks it out to Ellis. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Here's Joseph. Leonard with this screen on Rondo. And here's Joseph. Ginobili on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. They double team Ginobili. No good. Some solid defense from Villanueva. Rondo kicks to Parsons. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Here's Joseph. Diaw. Pass to Joseph. Feeds it to Diaw. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Leonard the pass to Ginobili. They need this one. And so he draws the foul on the shot. Just to the line to shoot two.
Looking at the numbers for Ginobili, he has 8 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Dallas making a switch here. Jefferson's checked in.
Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling.
And finished off by Parsons.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you said it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Joseph with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. Ginobili on the wing. Here's Baines. Great defense that time from Villanueva. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Rondo. Parsons right side. That's good, coming on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
Yeah, we're still in the first half. I mean, the way this thing is going, this could turn into a wild one.
For San Antonio, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. That's good from Baines. And the Mavericks making a change here. Both free throws good from Baines.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Ellis with it. 10 points for him. Nowitzki inside. Leonard with the steal. With 1 on the clock. And the first half ends in a close one. Spurs lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And it's halftime out in San Antonio with a great one going on there. Glad to have you with us. San Antonio on top against Dallas. Defensive pressure so far paying off. They're forcing miscues, ripping and running. A solid performance by Tiago Splitter. What he's been able to do from the field has been nothing short of spectacular. Only a select few players in the league can shoot the ball like that. And on the other side, the Mavericks also putting up numbers. Tremendous defensive effort out there. They're challenging every shot, sending them into the third row. Monte Ellis getting it done early. He's got 10 points, then getting to the rim, then getting to the line, and a great shooting percentage from both. That'll wrap things up for me here in the studio. Thanks so much. I'm Damon Bruce. Now let's get back out to Kevin Harlan for the second half of play.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back. The Riverwalk, always a prime attraction here in San Antonio. An exceptional performance from Tiago Splitter.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
So it's San Antonio now. They lead by 1. Parker outside. Kicks it to Splitter. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Splitter.
You know, you always want to try to win the free throw game when you're playing basketball. And the Spurs, while not getting to the line as much as their opponent or as much as they have in the past, they maximize their opportunities by shooting 80% from the stripe.
Nowitzki kicks to Ellis. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And Clark, what you said about the Spurs at the line, that's what the top teams do. They don't let their opponents get away with fouls and Steve lead points at the charity stripe.
Yeah, that's the big thing. You know, over the course of the season, a lot of games get decided by just a couple of points. And if your team is able to make free throws at a high rate, like the Spurs, shooting just under 80%, last year as a team. And that's good for a big chunk of wins during the season.
Here's Parker. Hits the jumper. Parker's got 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis.
What a night so far for Ellis. 12 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
Yeah, he's defending very well, Clark. He's disrupting the offense. He's playing the passing lanes, trying to put as much pressure on as possible.
Good on both. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside, Green. He passes it to Parker. Parker off the pick from Splitter. Leonard, the open look. Misses off the left iron. The Mavericks trailing. And it's Rondo penetrating. Parsons for 3. Rebounded by Splitter. Splitter's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it down. And Leonard gets it to go.
And with the defense playing that well, the double clutch was the only way he was going to get that ball.
Chandler with the screen on Green. Here's Ellis. Parker with the steal. Rondo against Green. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 3 assists now in this one.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Nowitzki outside. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Oh!
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
There's Green with the 3. They grab their own miss. And Chandler sends it back. Rondo against Parker. Outside Rondo. Rondo off the pitch from Chandler. Rondo kicks to Chandler. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Leonard kicks to Duncan. That's it 5 from 18. And the jumper is good. Duncan's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
Rondo dishes to Ellis. Back to Rondo. Dallas moving the ball around. Nowitzki, the pass to Rondo. And they double up Rondo. Near the 3-point line, it's Ellis. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
And Parker, here we go. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
J.J. Barea is checked in for the Mavericks. And Parker drops them both. Mavericks trailed by 3. Now here's Rondo. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Barea. And Parsons kicks to Chandler. Barea. Can't tie it up as that one misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Dishes it to Leonard. Here's Green. Battles through traffic. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
Chandler dishes to Rondo. Passes it to Parsons. Back to Rondo. 6 to shoot. The outside leaner. Rebound San Antonio. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one. He feeds it to Parker. Leads him in there. And Nowitzki with the block. The time for the ball. Mavericks trailed by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Rondo passes to Nowitzki. Now the feed to Barea. Wants to get it to Rondo and does. Now the pass to Barea. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Barea's got 6.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Leonard kicks to Green. The 3. That doesn't go either for Green. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's the dish to Barea. Back to Rondo. Pass to Barea. To tie. And that is good. Barea's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assist.
Leonard kicks to Duncan. Back to Leonard. Lets it fly. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Rondo drives in. That gives them the lead. Rondo's got his first 2 points.
That finish brings me back to the old days. The silky smooth finger roll.
And Duncan gets double teamed. Parker outside. Bonner dishes to Parker. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Looking at the game Parker's been having, he has 8 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
Well, he's going to have to continue to play this way, Clark, because this offense thrives on his passing ability, and they've got it going right now.
A different look for Dallas. Jefferson comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Ellis in for Rajon Rondo.
Come to me.
He kicks it to Parsons. Puts it up from 15. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. And that's 15 points for Chandler Parsons. San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Oh, here's Parker. Guarded by Barea. They kick it out to Green. Back to Parker.
Good. The defense played him close on that one, but he just would not be denied. Aggressive move for the score.
Ellis, the pass to Jefferson. He dishes it to Parsons. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll have to get free throw line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Well, he shot 73% from the line last year. Fairly average in terms of where he stands in the league.
Patrick Mills, who's checked in for Tony Parker. Here's Mills. And he overshot that one, missing.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Ellis kicks to Chandler. Back to Ellis. Feeds to Jefferson. Banked in off the glass. Jefferson's got his second bucket of the night.
This game has taken on a new feel since halftime.
For sure. The energy level on both sides has gone way up after the break.
Here's Mills, guarded by Barea, and good on the basket.
Good job there, recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
Ellis pushes to Parsons. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. 19 points for Chandler Parsons.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Gallinelli passes to Mills. guarded by Dallas.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, really working hard on the board.
And the first one at the line is good. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for San Antonio. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Spurs trail by 6. And Mills kicks to Leonard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Leonard's gotten out.
They're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Dishes it to Parsons. He's covered by Leonard. With the fadeaway. No good off the back of the rim.
And the fadeaway was about his only option there. Really good defensive position.
Here's Mills. Ellis with some nice D.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Kicks it to Barea. Pass to Parsons. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Parsons got 8 points here in this quarter. Leonard attacking. That is good.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. That first half was not his best, obviously.
Here's Ellis. The shot will not go. Excellent defense there from Bellinelli. .136 left in the third quarter. Bonner. Count! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's on Tyson Chandler.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Smith checked in for Tyson Chandler. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Anytime they've had a chance to attack the lane, they've done so. The penetration has been impressive.
Don't overlook the success they've had at the free throw line tonight either.
Here's Ellis. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Ellis has got 10 points here in the second half.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
That free throw, no good. Mavericks making a switch here. Aminu's checked in. No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line. They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Spurs trail by 3. Mills dishes to Baines. He feeds it to Bellinelli. Oh, gets it to go. Bellinelli's got 5. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Jefferson. And there's the feed to Aminu. Jefferson. Jefferson can't get that one to fall. Here's Mills, guarded by Barea. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Leonard off the pick from Baines. 5 to shoot. And there's the pass to Mills. Leonard for the lead. Got it. Now Ellis. He passes to Barea. Cans the shot from the wing. Borea's got 7 points here in this quarter. And we just finished the third quarter. We've got a tight ball game here. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 3. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio. You're watching 2K Sports. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Mavericks leading by 3. Harris kicks to Parsons. The dish to Aminu. Lets it go from Alton. Ginobili grabs the board. And San Antonio shooting in this game 45%. Joseph, the pass to Baines. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Parsons. And Joseph gets to Dion. Backs him down. Shot clock at 5. Green. To tie it up. Aminu grabs the miss. Aminu's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
Here's Parsons. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And that's 23 points for Chandler Parsons.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter.
Aminu with the bucket.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
And Joseph kicks to Baines. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Ginobili misses.
Not sure about that one, guys. That was really deep, especially for him. He's not a great shooter from out there.
Not sure what he was thinking about there.
Harris dishes to Parsons. Back to Harris. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. They get Boris Diaz. He's off on the first. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Dallas. Good on the second free throw. And the Spurs with possession. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And it's blocked by Chandler.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those in this league will be double digits.
Harris kicks to Aminu. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And the foul called on Daniel Green. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Well, something that he maybe doesn't get enough credit for is just how good he is at drawing charges.
I'm glad you brought that up, Steve, because very few players do get credit for it, and you're exactly right. He does do it very well. There's no fear in this fella. He'll give up his body in a minute.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Matt Bonner, he's checked in for Dion. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Daniel Green.
I'm sensing, guys, this game is starting to swing their way.
To me, it seems like they're taking charge as their lead gets more and more comfortable.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Joseph, the pass to Bonner. There's the pick. He kicks it to Ginobili. Pass to Bonner. Back to Ginobili. Shot clock at 6. They need this. Here's Baines. Chandler with the block. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Aminu kicks to Parsons. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Chandler. Shot, no good. Nice feed from Bonner. Spurs trail by 11. He dishes it to Baines. And that'll be San Antonio. As it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Alpha Aminu. San Antonio calls timeout after like what we're seeing from Monte Ellis.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Doris?
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He doesn't think they've been giving it their all, saying they've been quicker to rebounds to every loose ball. We gotta wake up. The game's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We have got to take control of this thing. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
Kicks it out to Ginobili. Shot to stop the drought. Hits the bucket. And here's Rondo. Feeds to Chandler. Back to Rondo. Inside Rondo. Gives him the lead pass. Rejected by Baines. Leonard off the pick from Dial. Joseph with the ball. Now Chandler defending. And Baines kicks to Leonard. Dishes it to Dial. Back to Leonard. That was with some nice D.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Now, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Rondo dishes to Ellis. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Chandler kicks to Ellis. Outside Rondo. Parsons. Nowitzki. He's guarded by Diaz. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Kicks it to Leonard. Takes the three. And again, it's his Spurs from deep.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Mavericks leading by 7. Rondo with the ball. Picked up by Joseph. Gets Ellis on the wing. Leonard with the steal. And oh, here we go. Joseph's got it. The fast break chance. Here's Ginobili. Passes it to Dion. Launches a three. Can't get it to go. And it's Dallas the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside Rondo. Nowitzki right side. A fader. That one goes. Count. Nowitzki's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Ginobili misses.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start varying some of those.
Ellis, the pass to Rondo. He feeds it to Parsons. Nowitzki, he's guarded by Dial. Unloads. And out of bounds is San Antonio gains possession. The Spurs making a switch here. So it's the Spurs now. 9-point game. Pass to Parker. They're off the pick from Splitter. Rondo against Parker. Back to Ginobili. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing. But they recover it. 1 on the clock. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Ginobili kicks to Splitter. Back to Ginobili. From downtown. That drops.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Rondo kicks to Ellis. Back to Rondo. Nowitzki outside. Parsons, 6 on the shot clock. Nowitzki's that's a screen for Parsons. Rebounded by Manu Ginobili. Ginobili's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Ginobili off a pick from Splitter. Here's Ginobili. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Ginobili's got 8 points in the quarter. Mavericks leading by 4. Parsons attacking. He's covered by Leonard. Parsons dishes to Chandler. Parsons with a 3, and that one's good. Parsons got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Another good look there, and that's his 2nd three-pointer of the game.
Ginobili kicks to Parker. Spurs working the ball around now. Duncan with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist from Leonard. 8 points for Tim Duncan.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
And Nowitzki backs in. Parsons outside. The feed to Rondo. Covered by Parker. Outside Rondo. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Nowitzki heads for two. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Mavericks lead by 7. Here's Parker. It's rebounded by Parsons. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Rondo passes to Parsons. Misses off the right iron. The Spurs shooting in the 4th quarter not pretty down to around 29%. It's Parker with the drive. Mavericks with the rebound. Rondo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the pass to Nowitzki. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Spurs trail by 9. San Antonio calls timeout.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Double team on Parker. Splitter dishes to Leonard. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Ginobili right side. And taken away by Ellis. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Ellis with the ball. And here's Rondo. Nowitzki left side. Nowitzki left side. 5 on the clock. He's against Splitter. Left block shot on the way. And again, Dirk Nowitzki. And now it's an 11-point Maverick lead. Parker outside. Back to Duncan. Under Ginobili on the wing. Parker outside. The dish to Leonard. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Boy, they've really won the battle of the boards in this one, Kevin.
Chandler with the screen on Leonard. Ellis. Shot is blocked. Ginobili gets to Parker. Looking to end the drought. It's rebounded by Parsons. Parsons got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ellis with it. Picked up by Ginobili. Ellis the pass to Rondo. We've got 1:23 left in the 4th. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Fires from deep. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. And that's 17 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Well, you know, when they need a big 3, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable a deep threat as you're going to find.
And he's also one of those guys who just seems to be able to take it up a few notches when there's a game to be won late in the 4th quarter. In other words, he's at his best at winning time.
Parker dishes to Ginobili. And they come right back with their own 3-point. Ginobili's got 11 here in this quarter alone. In low to Ellis. There's not to a two-handed slam.
Every point they get now puts them one step closer to the W.
If they're not there already, Steve, just a tremendous all-around game of basketball they play.
Every shot is off.
Kevin, not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Pass to Leonard. He kicks it to Duncan. Unloads from 13. That's good.
Smart. Use that big height advantage. Get the shot off.
Well, it's hard to put a big man on him, Steve, that far from the hoop. I mean, he's versatile.
This is going to be a great game for them. No win on the road comes easy in the NBA. Nice performance.
Any player loves sending his own fans home happy. He loves even more sending opposing fans home miserable.
The drive by Rondo. Nowitzki. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Parker leading the charge.
He just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
And the Mavericks making a change here. One shot. Free throw good by Parker. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Barea, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
At the line of bounds, J.J. Barea.
First free throw is good. San Antonio making a switch here. And both free throws good for Barea.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and polish it off.
Throws it from deep. No good there. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And that'll do it with Mark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Chandler Parsons.